Alright, folks. So, first thing we need to do is go and fight a Lynel, because we need, I believe, a savage Lynel Crusher for our compendium. Now, where do I go again? Now I don't even remember. Was it here? Was it gut check? No, it wasn't gut check, or maybe it was. Because I go all the way here. I think it might have been gut check. Now I don't even remember. It is gut check. It's not Skull Lake. So, I have compiled a list of certain map locations I have yet to unlock. And I don't know if these are all the map locations left for me to unlock. Would you believe, almost 10 years of this game being out, and I still cannot find a concrete list online of all the map locations you need to unlock on your own. Can you believe that? Hell, I might make that myself. Next time I play this game, and let's face it, there's gonna be a next time. Maybe not on the channel, but you know, some point in the future when I decide to play this game again from start to finish. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. Because every time you go to a tower and you unlock a chunk of the map, there are certain locations that do not get unlocked. And I don't know why it's so difficult to find a definitive list online of every location in-game that you need to unlock yourself. Like 100% you need to do this yourself. If you get all the towers in the game, these ones will not be unlocked unless you go to them yourself. I don't know why it's so hard to find a definitive list like that online. Anyway, so after painstakingly cross-referencing, there is a handful of locations that I have not unlocked yet. But like I said, I don't know if that's all I have left. You know, ideally, what is going on with Link's boot? You see that? It's kind of glitching out there, the shadow on his right boot. Anyways. So, ideally, I would like to 100% the game, as in, like, get everything done before fighting the final boss. That way, when we do finish fighting Calamity Ganon and we load back in, I can load back in to see a nice 100%. I already got all the Koroks, so I may as well. But yeah, there's no guarantees, because I don't know how many more locations there are to unlock. And if I do finish the game and I only have like, what, 99 point something percent, it's like, whoa, damn. Clearly there's like a location or two I missed somewhere. So I have to go and find them. But I'm really trying my best to 100% the game before fighting Calamity Ganon. Which, this should be one of the last things, if not the last thing to do before the DLC. Because I'm going to do the DLC before fighting Calamity Ganon, considering the story takes place before you defeat Calamity Ganon. Anything good under these? Ah, that was okay. Maybe I should have recharged the Master Sword first. Whatever. So, I have found a handful of locations. I currently have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 9. Hold on.
It is my pleasure.
Sorry about that moment of silence there, or at least I really hope it wasn't left in. Oh crap. Every time I record this during the day, my sister just called me, and at the same time my sister called me, my mom called me as well. I couldn't answer my mom's phone call because I was on the phone with my sister. Every fucking time I record during the day, phone call this, phone call that. Every time. They cannot call me before I start recording. They cannot call me after. No, there's just some sort of, there's just something in the universe to where every goddamn time I record during the day, they have to call. Every time. Anyways. Oh god. Okay, because I don't have any more weapons that I'm willing to use. Be careful of flashing lights, I should mention. So, because this is a 5-shot burst, it does 5 times the damage. Look at how quickly the health is depleting. And then you can just stun lock them. Where is there a raw bird back here? You know, actually, tonight, my family and I, we're going to go to a buffet to celebrate my sister's birthday early. Her birthday's not for a couple more days, but we're celebrating now for some reason. In fact, we're going out to eat for the next 2 nights, I think. So today and tomorrow. Lovely. You know, I like going out to eat. I like eating restaurant food. I like the vibes, the atmosphere, the ambiance. I like all of that, but ooh, prices are high these days, and they're not going down. Anyway, so as I was saying, so I have like 8 to 9 locations we need to visit. Now I say 8 to 9 because one of them I actually don't know. This is like the first time I've ever heard of this place needing to be unlocked. The water supply room. Now, I looked it up. I didn't see the map location or the name on the map. I don't know if this needs to be unlocked or not, but I saw online a place called the water supply room needs to be unlocked, which this is the first time I'm hearing of it. It's in Hyrule Castle. Do not scare away the lizard, Emu. Yeah, I really should have recharged the Master Sword before I did this. Damn, I got one-shotted by that Lino just now. Do you see that? Even with yellow hearts, it completely took me out, and I needed Mipha's Grace. Okay, so let me see. The other 8 locations I have, Shadow Hamlet Ruins. Gee, who would have thought? That's like everyone's #1 missed location. Sherfin's Secret Hot Spring, Sakala Bridge, First Gatehouse, Helmhead Bridge, Rauru Settlement Ruins, Water Reservoir, Observation Room, and, question mark, Water Pump Room. Did I say Water Supply Room? So those are the 8 to 9 locations that we need to go to and unlock the locations of on the map. I don't think I'm going to go all the way and fight the 3rd Lionel. There's no point. I just need this thing's weapon. I don't think I hung one up in Link's house. I usually do that. Music's not even playing for this Lionel. Look at how quickly the health is going down. But you definitely need a good supply of bows to do this. Bows? A good supply of arrows. And of course a good bow. Look at that. Much faster than actually doing hand-to-hand combat. Combat. And I get another bow for it. Ooh, another 5-shot burst. Sweet. So I think this is the last one we need. Unless it's not. And oh, it's not. What is it? What is this? I'm gonna look this up. Wait, that's not some sort of like ancient... Is that the ancient... No, that's not the ancient bow. Ancient bow's over here. I'm gonna look this up real quick. I should have looked it up earlier. Where was the crusher then? Let's see. This is Breath of the Wild Compendium. Weapons. Compendium. Weapons. 328. Compendium entry 328 is the star fragment, but that's not a weapon. Okay, maybe move that away. It's not even registering. It's not a star fragment. No, it says here... What? Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. What the hell? Why can't I ever just get a straight answer looking things online? 328. Royal bow? Ain't no way I don't have a royal bow. How did I... What? No, see? Did I look up the number wrong? Nope, 328. Royal bow is over here. Okay, hold on. If I do this list and I backtrack, knight's bow, soldier's bow, traveler's bow, wooden bow, bow of light. Ah. So you cannot get this picture yet. This is a post-game picture. Ah. Well then, oops, I just wasted 13 minutes. But, oh well. Wait, I need to go back to the map. Okay, so, hold on, let me look at this list. Shadow Hamlet Ruins, that is over here. Yeah, I really don't know how many more locations there are to unlock, so fingers crossed this is all I need. Seriously, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to find a definitive list of every location that you need to unlock on your own? Like an actual, genuine, definitive list. Like, if you manage to get all of the towers and not unlock any map locations on your own, wrong direction, then these are all the places you need to go to. Shadow Hamlet Ruins being probably the top one. Yeah, Shadow Hamlet Ruins was my last location the very first time I played this. I'm pretty sure, at least. You know what's funny? So last night I was in this room minding my own business. My dad comes in because he was watching the TV. He comes in and says, "Son, come take a look at this. The TV is telling you the TV is explaining why dating apps are so dangerous. Like there's so many scams and fake things going around. Be careful on those dating apps. Those dating apps could be people just looking to scam you. They're not real people looking to date." And I'm just like, no, I will not come and look at that. Because my dad is old. He doesn't know the internet as well as us younglings. Obviously, we know not to buy anything. You know, not to be fooled by anything, I should say, from what you see online. So this is the Sherfin Secret Hot Spring, right? This is the other one. That's the, yeah. So I need to go there. And there is no quick way, because this is a great skeleton shrine inside the cave. Yeah, he doesn't know the stuff as well as we do. So he always sees the news saying, like, there's a bunch of scams online, and he constantly tells us, be careful, don't pick up those scam phone calls, don't transfer any money to strangers online. It's like, we know this. Yes, we are aware. And of course he's just looking out for us, but still, it's like, yeah, we are very aware. We knew this long ago. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about the internet? The fact that the internet is only how many years old? When did the internet start, actually? You know, in the past, there were hey, look at this. There were telephones. Oh my god! Just to say I picked it up. Ooh, long throw, huh? Let me test it out. Anyways, let me look it up, actually. When did the internet start? The internet started in stages, beginning as a military research project in the 1960s. Anyway, so yada yada yada. Let's say around the 60s is when the internet began. That's not even a century. You know? We've had the internet for less than a century, and that is nothing in the grand scheme of time. Humanity has had the internet for a blink of an existence, and what the hell? I don't think I've ever heard that sound effect before. Yeah, humanity has had the internet for such a short time, but we rely on it so much. Just think, the moment your household loses internet, you go into a frenzy. You think, oh my god, when is the internet gonna come back? I'm bored. There's nothing to do without it. And you know my concern with the internet? Hey look, it's a red one. We don't ever really see a red one. May as well take a dip while we're here. Whoops, I meant to do that. Yeah, my concern when it comes to the internet, even though it's not my problem, you know, it's not my responsibility to think of this, but, and, you know, why am I concerned about this, right? My concern is, how long can the internet really last? Because, think of this for a moment. Your computers, your hard drives only have so much storage space, right? Before you have to upgrade to get more space to hold more stuff. Well, think about that, but the entire goddamn internet, you know? The internet is a big online storage for literally everything, right? Anyway, so Sakala Bridge, right here. Like, there has to be, I don't know, what company owns the internet? Internet HQ. They have to have these, like, probably the world's biggest storage units, or like data units, data storage units, you know what I'm trying to say, to house the entire internet, all of the internet's information. And you kind of forget just how much the internet has. You know, it's not just Google and YouTube. There are millions of websites, each with their own domains, each with their own information. So, like, I kind of wonder, how long can the internet really last holding all of this information? And then on top of that, not only every day, every second, new things are being put online, thus more space being taken up. You know why YouTube is so bombarded with ads? It's because it's expensive to run as a free platform. They need ads to pay to keep the service running, right? But the fact that millions of hours gets uploaded every single second, it's like, how can they sustain it? How can the internet sustain it long term? And you have to think too, so many businesses out there rely on the internet now. Like hospitals. Hospitals have their own entire computer systems with all their patient information, all their scheduling and whatnot. If the internet goes down, well, hospitals and other places are absolutely screwed. I don't know, this is just a concern of mine, even though it's not, it's not my business to be concerned of it. Okay, Rauru Settlement Ruins. Rauru Settlement Ruins is over here. If I can find the map location. Over here. Ugh. Actually, I should have just gone to the tower. Oh well. So yeah, I don't understand how the internet works, and it's not my job to understand how the internet works. I just use it. And you know what? I'm also going to do this before I forget. Turn this off. What, not gonna follow me to the shrine? The shrine. Follow me to the stable? I see things. So how is everyone? You know, it's kind of like my new job too. All their information is on their computer system. Patient informations, patient appointments, previous records. Everything is online. So I'm thinking, how long can this realistically last for? Eventually, you're going to run out of space. You're going to get new patients taking up more space. You're going to get old patients doing new things, which will take up more space. So it's like, realistically, how long can all this last for? And they even have a work phone too, like a work iPhone. Pictures and whatnot. Hey, we need this bridge as well. I think this is the Helm Head Bridge, and we're already on our way, so may as well. Wow, we struck that guy at the same time. Even if you struck this guy's shield. Yeah, these guys for some reason. Oh, never mind. I thought they don't drop items.
Oh.
Mighty meaty rice balls. Ah, yes, those are some nice looking jelly-filled donuts. Oh, man, I could take a nap right now. Anyone else think that's weird? Anyone else has this for themselves? When I wake up in the morning, like, I need to wake up to an alarm to get ready for my day. Unless I'm waking up at like 7 or 8 in the morning, you know? Like I wake up how I normally do. I feel like I'm less tired throughout the day. But then sometimes, you know, like on a day off, I get to sleep in. And then throughout the day, I feel even more tired. Trying to avoid those ice arrows too. Did I even get the bridge? I did. Can I get ice arrows from you? Did he just hit the chest there? Ooh, let's see if I can get this guy to hit the chest, just for fun. Nice. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Oh! You're not dead. Never mind. Damn, I get no... I get no ice arrows from you. That's a shame. Okay, so... let me take a look again. We got... okay, so we need to go to Hyrule Castle, which we are pretty much besides anyways. We have the water reservoir, which is right over here. And then we also need First Gatehouse, which is here. This being the second gatehouse. And then there's Observation Room, which is right here. And then I need to look for the water supply room. Or water pump, was it? Was it water pump? Water pump room, which should be below Zelda's study. Or was it below her room? I forget. Anyways, one at a time. Water reservoir, here we come. Water reservoir. Has anyone else thought what would happen if people tried to remove water sources like this? Like just big bodies of water? Like, what if we took some water pumps, drained out all the water, and then filled it with dirt? You know? And then we could build land on top. Now, obviously, don't do that, but I'm just thinking. What if we did that to, like, I don't know, lakes or swamps? Of course, that would destroy all of the ecosystems and the animal habitats, but I'm just thinking, you know? Thinking, couldn't we technically do that? That's not a good thing to do, and I would not want that to be done, but couldn't we technically just drain all the water out of a lake or a pond? Well, maybe not a lake. A lake is pretty big. But like a pond or like this, a reservoir. I mean, technically, where there's a will, there's a way, right? If we really wanted to drain out a swamp, we could find a way. But that's not a good thing to do. That's not a good idea to do. Whatever. Just a couple of hearts. I wonder if jumping actually does anything, reduces the amount of damage I take. I did not mean to do that. So we need to get to the first gatehouse, which is literally right in front of us, just along this path.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, I was texting my sister. She's at Costco. So, first gatehouse. I want to look the part. Pretty sure you don't need to even fight this guy. But I'm going to anyways. Yo, get out of my way! I tried. Hey, thanks for taking them out for me.
Mifa's grace is ready.
You don't even get the weapons. Anyway, so there's first gatehouse. I still need the observation room. Observation room was right at the front. Was this the way I came in? Ugh. No, I don't know anymore. Oh, I don't have Rivali's Gale anymore. I don't have any more, I should say. Never mind.
Is now ready.
Observation room. I think it's on the other side of here, but I can't get into there from here. Could they make this castle any more confusing? No, this goes down, but would this be the water supply room? The water pump room? No, this is guards' chambers. Damn, I kind of hate exploring Hyrule Castle. It's always so confusing. Everything looks the same. And the mini-map doesn't exactly help. This might be the water pump room. I did see online it mentioned a waterfall inside. And then this is the lockup. Did I ever even do... I did, didn't I? I don't remember anymore. Did I ever do the Talus in here? Wait, the Talus? No, the Stalnox. Did I ever even do the Stalnox in here? Now I don't even remember. Like, what is this? Kind of weird underground tunnel system. Can I go up this by chance? But what would be the point? Later, dude. Gotta go. Let's see. Now I'm out here. Let me see, where am I? this is... Ain't this the first... the first lookout? Wasn't I just here? First gatehouse, and there was a chest here. Did I completely miss this? Let me just look up how to get to the observation room. So it's pretty close to where the dining hall is. Dining hall... Yeah, this map doesn't really help at all. Tell you what, I'll go to the shrine where the docks are, because that's usually easier to navigate. Is there actually a place called Water Pump Room? I was about to say, I don't recall ever hearing of a water pump room, but let's see, we now have first gatehouse. Man, I'm curious, did I ever actually do the Stalnox down there? I don't remember, because if I did, I would have hung it up here at Hateno. The Hylian Shield. Did I never do that? And I suppose while I'm back, I may as well rest to gain my hearts back. You know, I never tested it if it's true or not. You only get one Hylian Shield in this game, and then you get one replacement. Okay, I did. I don't remember when I did that. Yeah, I never tested if it's actually true. You only get 2 in this game, and if you lose both of them, then that's it. Remember how the Hylian Shield was indestructible in Skyward Sword despite having a health bar? And I actually sat in front of an Octorok spitting its rocks at me for a good while to see if it would even chip away at the health. It did not. Okay, let's find that observation room. Not what I meant to do. I'm trying to crush this guy. Hold on. There we go. You one-shot him like that. I guess you break its spine. I don't know. Whoops. You can break your own spine, too. Wow, how did you throw it behind you? Okay, let me take a look once more. Yo, this dude's rapid firing. I think I need to go to the other side. I still gotta break these pots though. I still gotta see if there's anything worth it inside. Right, I need to be on this side. I think. This is not the observation room. This is the exit. No, there's another path in there. It's supposed to be higher up. I think over there? Yeah, there's a stairway. There's stairs going even higher up. There we go. Oh, you have bomb arrows. I think next time we'll actually start the DLC, because there's nothing else for me to do. Assuming this is all the map locations, which I'll be honest, I don't really want to look up map locations anymore. Because there is that slim chance I already got all the map locations after this. And then I'm just wasting a bunch of time. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, there should be not much else to do. Why am I fighting these guys? Ooh, look at all this. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I should be. Does this location remind anyone else of the, what was it, the Watchtower in Attack on Titans? Just gotta look around. Don't know where I need to go. Oh, now I just made it to the dining hall. May as well take what we can while we're here, like I always do. Especially when these guys have truffles. What was over on this side? Nothing. Wasn't this a room in Age of Calamity? I played that game a long time ago. Observation room, there you go. Will the bomb reach? It did. Kinda didn't think it would. And all that to make it to the other side of literally these Koroks. Not exactly a bow I want to get rid of. And I think that's all the locations I have that I know for sure I need to unlock. See, if enemies were as brutal as Link is, just constantly attacking, non-stop, then they would have won. But yeah, that's all the map locations I have. So I think next time we'll actually begin the DLC. Champion's Ballad. We gotta do the whole one-hit obliterator too. It's been a long time since I did the one-hit obliterator in master mode. Oh, so many stairs to walk up. And this isn't like you walking up the stairs in Hyrule Castle in Ocarina of Time. Why am I fighting these guys? I don't know. I feel like it. Oh, I just noticed these guys' toenails. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Okay, I think I'm gonna retreat before my Master Sword runs out. And the beauty about this game compared to like Pokemon games is you can teleport away whenever you like. No, you cannot warp away because Pokemon have spotted you. God, that's annoying. Okay, let's go charge the sword real quick. Miss the days when I would edit all those out. Okay, let us go to Hateno to rest up once again. And then I'll call it. So I think next time we will indeed start the DLC. Finally. So the last things to do in the game are the DLC and the memories. I'm deliberately choosing the memories to do last, just because I think the theming works. You do everything and then you remember. It's because of when you get the final memory, Zelda's message, like getting that message right before fighting Calamity Ganon, I think works the best. Alright, so I'm going to call it here. Next time, I believe, we will begin the DLC. See ya. Why is the camera moving? I'm not even touching the controller. Alright, see ya.